I just couldn't see it. He was a thief! A criminal! He stole my suit! He's a menace to the entire city! I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted!
What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno, and right now we're going to be doing Marvel's Blood Hunt issue 2. I need you to do me a favor and hit that like button for me. I could use the support. Let's get into it. So this issue starts off with Thor that's captured and is basically, his blood is being collected by the Blood Coven in Impossible City. Also, T'Challa is now turned into a vampire, joining Blade's Blood Coven. So now we're going to be going into the scene. Then turns to New York City, where Blade's daughter is fighting off vampires, and Dracula aids Brill Brooks and reminds Brill she can't save the weak, these innocent bystanders that are running around New York City. We have better things to worry about than them. So then the story turns to Uptown New York, where Tigra and Hunter's Moon and Miles Morales are searching for Doctor Strange's home. When they finally make it to Strange's home, his astral form greets them and then introduces the group to a then turned Doctor Strange. This right here, if you haven't read issue 1, I recommend you going to my video and searching for my Blood Hunt issue 1 review to make all of this make sense for you first time watchers. Alright, so then the page then turns to Dracula encountering the Blood Coven, where the remaining Avengers intervene and the battle begins. Within this battle between the two factions, Vision then releases I guess I would call it a flare of solar energy, in case if you didn't know, didn't have any knowledge of, but vampires do not like solar energy, which basically forces the Blood Coven into a complete retreat. Now then, after the retreat of the Blood Coven, the Avengers, Bloodline, Dracula, and Spider-Man then relocate at Strange's home, where then Miles turns into a vampire, ending the issue. There's a lot of things not being answered right now that's really sticking to me, and it's raising a lot of question marks in my head. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with their expectations of how they plan on handling Thor, and what are they going to use his blood for. And one of the members of the Blood Coven, it seems like they were insinuating he is a clone of Vladimir Dracula himself. We don't have much of an origin of the members of Blood Coven, but some of their abilities have been hinted and introduced to us through battle, but no true answers as to what everybody's abilities are. And it's clear to me right now, as an overview of this being only issue 1 and 2, that Blade is possibly the most powerful he's ever been in comic book history. I just want somebody to challenge me if I'm wrong, because if I'm not mistaken, this is Uber Blade we're talking about. But then I'm also wondering to myself, from being introduced to Brill, his daughter, Brill Brooks, is this going to be a setup for Brill to save the darn day? I've only read Blood Hunt so far, the actual Blood Hunt. I haven't went in and to each individual story of all these subplotted issues with each particular superhero or villain or character to know those many details. That many details. Let me correct my own punctuation there. So and I also want to find out whether, you know, who can be turned into a vampire and who cannot, and who's all involved. And is this 616, or is it just New York that we're talking about? It's obvious that they have people outside of the United States that could possibly be a part of this Blood Hunt series, but and to my knowledge right now, this is probably one of the biggest moments in vampire history for Marvel. But other than that, guys, I will need some input from the rest of you or anybody that's watching this video and kind of fill me into some of the past. I'm probably going to be doing my research as well. I would appreciate if you guys hit me with some spark notes or help move me into a direction of kind of what some of these characters are capable of or what could possibly be going on. This is Leno, and I'm out. And please stay for the end of the video. I am basically inviting anyone that watches these videos to join our Discord for discussions. I'm Jay Leno, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.